You see, for the hard shell outside, you have to use a hammer to break it gently around. And then all the hard shell will fall apart and you just peel them off. So it remains the soft flesh inside the coconut. You see, this is how the coconut look like when we have not broken the shell yet. See, when you use a hammer to knock it around, yes, gently, maybe make one horizontal and then one vertical or something like that. Just break the shell only, yes. So you can try to get the coconut as whole as possible, so that you can have the length that you want. If the flesh inside broken to small pieces, then you cannot use the length that you want. That's all. But it's still okay. Okay, this is a kind of a big coconut now. So I think I use 300 grams of gluten powder. Soy milk. Yes. Then we put in a pinch of salt. Mix it well. When you mix the salt and flour, any kind, try not to breathe the flour in, okay? You might have a sneezing effect or allergy. Now we have some, we put in like half a cup of soya milk. And stir it and make into a dough. If it's not enough, you can always put more soya milk. After mixing a little bit, you can add in another half a cup. A big cup, huh? And still can put more if you want. Huh? If you put too little, then the dough will be too hard. And too much and it will be too soft. Too soft is better than too hard, okay? If it's wet a little bit, it's okay. Like this. Huh? It's a little wet, it's okay. Okay, it's done. Now we're going to wrap a little bit of flour around the coconut. Okay, you roll it a little into a bowl, yeah? And then you wrap it around the coconut. Leave the coconut sticking out a little bit, eh? Don't completely cover the coconut stick. Just wrap it around like this, roughly. It doesn't have to look so smooth. Yeah, make a thin layer around the coconut stick. So it will look like this, huh? Okay, look like this. Right. And we leave it aside. That's another one. Until you finish with all your coconut stick. Until you cover all your coconut stick. Yeah. You roll it into a more smooth ball and then press it flat. Press it flat with your finger. And no need to use any other instrument. This should be enough. Okay. You cover it and press the edge together. It's still wet. It's better that your dough a little wet. Then you just press the edge together and then stick together. That's it. See, this is how it looks. Okay. See, this is good when a lot of people do it together, you know, like a couple of friends who came over, and you can teach them how, and they can do it with you. It's also fun. Yeah, okay. Your classmate come over and then you teach them how. Impress them. They will love this. See, you can press it on the chopping board a little bit so it flatten out. Yeah? And even out a little bit and flat. So it flat out a little bit like that. Yeah. More even and flat. During the making, if you see that your dough doesn't stick too much together, and then you add a little bit more soya milk, okay? Maybe your dough too dry. Yeah, you can wear a mask during the mixing of the flour, if you want. The surgery mask, so that if you're allergic to flour, it won't go into your nose and make you sneeze or runny nose or running eyes. Yes. It's also good to protect yourself. You know, flour and those stuff, they don't belong to the nose, eh? So it's better you wear the mask when you handle flour stuff. I think we prepare the salad now first before we go into the hot dishes, yeah? Because the cold salad can stay cold very long. But the hot dishes should be eaten when it's warm, you know that, okay? So now we divide the avocado into two halves, yeah? Halve it. With the skin and all, have to wash it first with salty water already. Okay, we divide it like that. And we take the hara nut out, okay? So that we have like 2 cups. You know, we can use a spoon, yeah, to scoop out the inner part, you know, the fleshy part, and leave the skin intact, so we can use it as a cup. Okay, gentle, gentle, yeah, like that. See? Okay, you can scoop a little bit more. Yeah, be gentle so that the skin outside will not be broken, because we want to use it. You know, less washing and nicer looking. Something exotic looking. When you put the salad inside this cup, look nicer, more natural, and save washing, save more environmental material. Okay, like that. And we continue with the next. Scoop it out. There we are. Don't scoop too thin the skin, it might break. You might dig a hole into the skin, because the skin looks tough but it's delicate also, one thing. We just leave a little bit to keep the cup standing well. A little bit of flesh in it to keep the cup standing. Right. Go gently just along the side of the shape of the avocado. Yeah, just scoop it around like this, then it will come out easy. And take away the extra flesh that is still in there. Use a spoon. It's safer than using a knife. Because if we use a knife to scoop it out, we might injure the skin, and then we won't have the cup. Yeah? Just in case you make a hole into the skin. Not to worry. You use some aluminum foil to lay inside, yeah? If you don't want it to break. But it won't be any problem, because this salad will not be so soupy. So even if you dig a little hole into the skin, very little things will happen. And even if a little sauce come out of the salad cook, it will go into the plate, yeah? You still can use it. There. So we have 4 cups. All clean, scoop out. Yeah. We're going to put the salad in there. First we prepare the salad. Okay, we take away the hard nut in the middle of avocado, huh? We don't eat that, huh? You can plant it in a small little